Hello. So I wanted to do a video because, and this is not going to be a 20-minute long video. Um, this is just going to be a short video talking about something that just happened to me. I got home from work, kind of a shitty day. I mean, it wasn't terrible. We hardly did anything. We're really slow, but nonetheless, I still, had some phantom movements and sensations, and I had a really bad headache all day. I still kind of have a headache, only instead of it being like a piercing headache, it's now kind of a dull, numbing headache. And anyway, so I got home, I just, showered, and I decided to take, I wish I would have looked at what it was before I got upstairs. I took my rescue medication for migraine. I forget what it's called. Something tribenzonate. I rarely take it. Sometimes I take ibuprofen. I try not to take anything for headaches because I don't want to get the rebound effect. But today was like, I took ibuprofen yesterday, and today was it just seems like my headaches are like getting worse in severity and the frequency. It seemed like they were gone for like, I don't know, like almost a year. Like my sense of time is kind of off, but they were gone for a long time, and I was still getting the dizziness and all the other symptoms, but I wasn't like struggling with the actual pain of any headaches. And if I did, it was like very, very minimal and very like fleeting. It would only last, for a couple minutes one day, and that would be it. But now it's like seemingly all day, and the severity is more intense. So anyways, I'm on today's Tuesday. This is my 7th day of taking the venlafaxine. Trying not to jump to any conclusions, but I just had a panic attack maybe like 20 minutes ago. I just got off the phone with my parents. I was just sitting at my table eating, watching a YouTube video, something that I enjoy watching, just eating my dinner like I do every night, and was not particularly in a stressful mood. I laughed a lot today at work. I don't know. I wasn't stressed out. I wasn't thinking about anything that was making me anxious. The only difference is that I'm taking this antidepressant. I'm 7 days in, taking a low dose. So the pharmacist said it would take up to 2 weeks for me to even like notice anything because of how low of a dose and how long it would take for it to kick in. So I'm not going to jump the gun and say that it was the antidepressant. I don't want to give up on it yet because I don't want to pull out of something that could be, very helpful if I just gave it a month. And I don't want to blame it on the rescue med because I've taken the rescue med like on 4 different occasions. I take it very infrequently, but I've taken it at least 3 or 4 times, and it never did this. But I was just sitting at my dinner table, eating my dinner, and again, my thought process, like, I was not in, I had, besides like being just like kind of constantly frustrated, as anyone would be if they're have a chronic condition that physically makes you not feel good. Anyone's gonna be have a little bit of stress from that, but apart from that, I wasn't like stressed about something else during my day or anything external, and I certainly wasn't thinking about it or anything other than the video that I was watching on YouTube. And literally, like, the way I explained it to my mom was like, it was like as if it happened as fast as the shock that you get when you jump into a freezing cold pool. Um, and the only difference is that when you jump into a pool, you have the anticipation that you're going to jump into the pool. With this, I was literally just sitting, eating my dinner, and then, like that, I'm in the freezing cold pool. And it was just like, it ramped up so fast. I would say, like, in a matter of 2 seconds, I went from, oh, my head feels really weird, like it got numb. Like, my head went numb, and then I noticed, like, moving my head felt really slow, and, like, not that my vision was, like, dragging, but my perception just felt slowed, and I felt, like, numb. I've never taken any, like, um, I've never taken any, prescription, like, Vicodin or Percocets or anything, but I don't know, I would imagine it kind of felt like that, like, everything just kind of went numb, and everything, like, my perception slowed down, and that feeling of, like, numbness in my head, and the perception of things being slowed, like, freaked me out. Like, I hated how it felt. And within an instant, that feeling just skyrocketed and turned into, like, full body, like numbness mixed with chills. And I just got, like, for anyone who hasn't had a panic attack, it's like, if someone, like, is standing behind a doorway and jumps out and spooks you, like that, when you jump, that, like, twitch because you get scared, that twitch, it's like that, only instead of experiencing it for a millisecond, it's for, like, 30 seconds. I don't think a lot of people, like, have any idea how terrifying that is, especially when, like, with someone jumping out from behind a door, you instantly know why you're scared. And then it becomes funny, and it's like this, some people kind of like it. Like, that's why people go to haunted houses, right? Because some people like getting scared. Because there's, like, a little bit of a rush, like an adrenaline rush. Because that's what it is, like, right? Like, your body, like, jumps into that fight or flight mode. But then as soon as you realize that you're not in danger, then it's kind of, like, funny, and it's like, ha ha. But when you experience that feeling for no reason, it's literally like a ghost is scaring you, but you can't see or feel or touch or taste anything. You just get scared for no reason. And I'm, like, mid-bite, and I feel my head is numb, and my perception slowed, and then it washed over me like, I don't know, like whatever washes over you. But it was just so awful, and it really pissed me off because, like, I already had a headache that I've been dealing with all day. I already feel, like, kind of out of it, and kind of, like that depersonalization, just like, and also just like a vague dizziness just kind of throughout the day. So I was already kind of, like, dealing with that, which I deal with, like, every day. But then, like, this really intense, scary event that just comes out of nowhere. It's just like, it pisses me off because, like, I'm already dealing with so much shit. And let's just add one more little bit of bullshit to my life for me to deal with. It's like, I hate to like post a negative video, but I just wanted to be very candid about what I'm going through and what I'm dealing with daily. Now, I don't have panic attacks like this daily. I haven't had a panic attack like this in a while. Now, luckily, I instantly texted my mom and then I called her right away because I knew I needed to, like, I don't know, I just didn't want to be alone. Like, there's nothing anybody can do to make it go away. And you, like, as someone with anxiety, you know that that's just how it is. Nobody can just like reach in and take it away. You have to like ride it out. But if you can distract yourself and somehow ground yourself, you can help dissipate it faster. So that's what I did. I called my mom and it did, like putting your focus onto a conversation regardless of what it's about. I even said I'm having a panic attack. Just talking out loud helps. But anyways, I said this wouldn't be a 20-minute video, and we're going on 12 minutes. But I just wanted to, I guess, document that and talk about it because it just really pissed me off. And I took that stupid rescue med, and I still have like a headache back here. I took the rest of my meds about 20 minutes ago. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I hope it's not the antidepressant because I want this to be like the answer. Now, one of the temporary side effects that I was told was that there could be a temporary increase in anxiety, which sounds ridiculous. I don't know why every drug, if you're taking a drug for arthritis, it's like possible side effects, worse arthritis. Every drug has like gives you worse of what you're trying to take it for. But supposedly that's like short-lived and, hopefully, I don't know. I just wish my brain wasn't so stupid. Like I'm dealing with not just headaches, not just anxiety and panic attacks, but also the vertigo and the dizziness and the phantom sensations. It's like all this stupid bullshit all piled on top of each other, and my brain's just like, ugh, I don't know how to work. It's very frustrating. Especially when, like, the people I see daily are like, well, did you try acupuncture? Or do you take a multivitamin? And, like, they're just trying to help, but, like, I've been doing this for 2 years and nobody wants me to feel better more than I do. And I think about this all day because I feel like shit all day. So all I'm thinking about is how can I make myself not feel like this? And I have researched and I have done so much to try to solve this. And it's not their fault, but you do find yourself getting frustrated when people are like, oh yeah, I get headaches too. Or like, oh yeah, I got dizzy once when I stood up. And you sometimes want to slap people because it's like you have no idea what I am dealing with. But anyways, I'm going to end it there. It's 14 minutes now. I don't know. I guess my motto is if you're not thriving, keep trying. And I'm trying. I'm not thriving at all. But I'm trying, so I hope the rest of you are doing better than I am. Anyways, stay safe out there. I'll see you on the next one.